Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I didn't think we'd hear much more of this story, but it seems we're going to. Um, the interim leader of Bangladesh, who's doing the job because they just got rid of a dictator who happened to be Tulip Siddiq's aunt, he's now saying that they've found the torture chambers run by Tulip Siddiq's aunt in her vicious regime. And there is other evidence showing mass embezzlement and fraud and theft of the nation. And Mohammed Yunus, who is this new interim leader, was actually asked whether Tulip Siddiq would be extradited to Bangladesh to face trial. His response, and I will read this to you. If it's proven, and again, that's a legal issue, if she still has a Bangladesh passport, I guess she doesn't have a Bangladesh passport. She'll be a UK citizen. But we can bring her back to trial in Bangladesh. We have an extradition facility. And those are the issues. So basically, what they'll have to do is say, if she's got a Bangladeshi passport, they can just demand her back and she has to go. And if she doesn't, they can apply for extradition. But at that point, they have to provide habeas corpus, enough proof that there is a reason. But they're saying that they have that. So anyway, Tulip Siddiq's team has not commented on these allegations because they think best to keep the mouths firmly shut. Not surprised. But the Downing Street has previously refused to say if it would agree to extradite the ex-minister without this going to a court case in Britain. Now, the point is they would either have to extradite immediately, or you'd have the problem of when this country wanted to extradite a Bangladeshi back to Britain, Bangladesh would refuse. It's not likely to be refused. They can't be seen to protect her simply because she was in the Labour Party. And anyway, they would go to the court. The court would be shown enough habeas corpus evidence to show that a trial was possible, that there is enough evidence for them to at least investigate, then the extradition to go ahead. But then you'd be in the awkward position as a Labour Party of saying, we've actually tried to stop the extradition of a criminal who may well be involved in a human rights crime against humanity kind of situation. Orcs, slightly. But anyway, this is a serious case. It warrants further investigation by the Bangladeshis and by our own force, our own establishment as well, our own intelligence people. But yes, Anti-Corruption Commission in Bangladesh is taking it very seriously, and they are looking at application for extradition as we speak. She could be away. I wonder if she'll end up in one of her auntie's torture cells. That'd be a shame, wouldn't it? Dear me. Anyway, the National Crime Agency's International Anti-Corruption Coordination Centre, big title, is looking to help with the investigation ongoing in Bangladesh. And they are investigating from this end and looking at bank accounts and land transfers and property ownership and all sorts of things there. They're looking to see if this is the proceeds of the embezzlement, etc. If it is, and it can be shown that the regime tortured people as well as embezzled, they will be linked. This will mean that Tulip Siddiq will be linked to, if she's guilty of these, will be linked to the embezzlement and therefore also linked to crimes against humanity. This could end very badly for Tulip Siddiq, who is, of course, the MP that managed to make sure that Keir Starmer got voted in. I wonder if there's a link at all there. If so, Keir Starmer is suddenly linked to this embezzlement and crimes against humanity stance. Not bad for a human rights lawyer, is it? It's ongoing. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's just see that, it comes to the conclusion we want. She's denying everything, but of course. But she's also refusing to provide statement. The UN have even got involved in this one because of the corruption and, this is being such a high level. And they are also after a UN investigation. This is not going away. And poor Keir Starmer, fancy being locked up and thrown away the key in Bangladesh. That'd be a shame, wouldn't it, if he's shown to be linked and well? Can we have an extradition policy for Keir Starmer? Oh, but he's the leader of the country. We got all that. Yeah, but he wasn't at the time. And as soon as he stops being leader, boom, we'll have him. Boom. And away he goes. And he could spend the rest of his life in a small jail cell in Bangladesh. Oh no, how sad. Thanks very much. Bye.